I was in high school. I ate lunch by myself for a year.
Oh no.
And that shit sucks. I don't know if anyone. I'm sure people here have done that. So I did that, and then I was playing video games, so I didn't know what else to like. I had to escape reality. So then I just decided to make music instead of playing video games, because it's like, what is video games? Like, they're fun, but it's like, what's the point? So I started making beats. How many
instruments do you actually?
None. No, I can kind of play a little like sax, play piano, probably the best out of all of them, and then kind of play guitar. But you'll see today, I fucking suck at guitar. It's bad.
It's okay, we're gonna love you anyway.
Thank you. I can't even play the song on the guitar at all. Like, even in the video, I fuck it up. Like, every time I play it, I fuck it up.
My friend has a tattoo.
I paid some guy on Fiverr $30, and he narrated. You guys haven't listened to my first album, 94 Corolla? Narrated completely by a guy from the 1950s. It's kind of tired.
My friend has a tattoo of a peach on her ass because of you.
Really?
Yeah.
That's sick.
What advice do you have for like any other kids that are like in the music industry, not like singers, but like more of like tour management / production type kids?
That's a fucking interesting.
Be cutthroat.
Be cutthroat. Be me. I don't know. No, it's like tour managing is hella hard to get into. So tour managing is hella hard to get into.
Or music publishing. Like,
Publishing is cool.
Okay.
The best. Okay, it's actually not that hard. Okay, I know that sounds kind of dumb, but publishing and being like an A&R isn't very hard, other than the fact that you have to move to like Los Angeles or New York. New York's probably one of the better. I would say better than LA, because everything's really compacted. Like, every label is like within like a few blocks of each other. But then you be an intern. I swear to God, you go there, you move there. I don't know how you survive, because I've tried. It doesn't work for me. But then you intern at a label, and then what you do, all of them work like this. So you intern at the label, and then you find a band that's gonna be successful, right? And then you tell one of the A&Rs, because you're friends with them, you tell someone. Sometimes they'll let interns sign someone, which is terrible. They shouldn't, but they do. So then you find a band, and you say, this is the band, this is the band, this is the band. And then maybe there'll be like 21 Pilots, or there'll be like a huge band. And then you instantly are now like one of the big A&Rs. They're like, oh, what's your name? Maddie. Oh, Maddie fucking found 21 Pilots when she was an intern at Columbia. You know, she's got the ear. And then now you're like an A&R, and then A&Rs go from record label to record label, which is bad for the industry. But you'll have like a job for like 20 years. Like, that's how you do it. And then if you like a band, don't want to be an A&R, just say I'll be your tour manager. Yes, I think that's a good one too.
I know, that's like 3% too.
Yeah.
They're like, you're a girl, you're not gonna make it.
It's stupid. That's dumb. That's fucking dumb.
How do you like Austin?
I like Austin. I haven't seen too much of it yet. We just parked right here. I went to sleep. So this one spot. Yo, Daniel Johnson's thing. That's the coolest thing.
That's a lie, real quick.
What?
You need to see all of Austin before you start judging.
Yeah. That's fine. It's cool. Everyone's really nice. But you guys, so Daniel Johnson, I don't know if you guys know Daniel Johnson. He's like a legend here, and I'm like a huge fan. So he painted something with his hands, or spray painted something in the back. It's a giant "Hi, how are you" fucking thing. So that's the sickest thing I've seen on tour. Is what's back there. It's cool. Austin's tight.
Let's get that into Austin.
Huh? It's behind back here.
Question. So, I know you're like really young and everything. So like the stuff that you write about, like, is it like stuff you've gone through, or just kind of like general?
Are you a facade, or are you not a facade? Are you fake?
It's just so raw. It's like so hard to believe. Like,
Yeah.
it's fucking crazy. Like,
It's hard to believe.
it's just so like real. Like, I've been in the military 7 years, traveled across Europe and everything, and it's just so crazy to like literally have someone who's 22 and like literally touch like all these people. Like, it's just awesome.
It's pretty weird.
I don't know. Like especially so like the part you talked about, you know, with like mom and dad, and you know, spiritual part, like I don't know. That's just where do you like find your inspiration to to like write all this.
It's literally from exactly what you're talking about. It's just from going through, like, yes, I have gone through everything. But that's the inspiration, is like having something be hella shitty in your life and then turning it in, like writing a song about it, and now it's like, now it helped me be here, you know, like every,
It helps
like,
everyone else though too. Like just crazy how much like it like literally like.
it's pretty weird. That's cool though. I really, it's amazing. It's hard to believe. It's fucking crazy.
It's weird to think that like music can actually help people. The idea of that is so weird.
It's really strange, but my whole life, that's what like got me through those shitty situations, like hearing other artists. Another artist, Jason Mraz. I'm not a huge Jason Mraz fan, but he made a song called "Love for a Child," which, like, do you know that song?
Yeah.
There's a picture on my kitchen wall, looks like Jesus. But it's like, that's the song that helped me, you know. So it's just what it does. Like, that's why it's so popular. That's why, billions of dollars get spent on music. Like, it's one of the biggest industries in the world because of people get emotions.
All that junk. At least you have a million other people that love you.
Y'all meet. How did you guys all meet?
You guys want to say the story?
Yeah.
Introduce yourself.
Sometimes we tell like a funny lie, but like just to be like straight up, like I'm Jordan, by the way. But me and Frank met at an open mic, and then I think Frank and David also met at an open mic, and then David. Oh no, David is just very forward. Like David like did like the musician equivalent of like hitting on someone. Like he was like I think you need a bass player. And Frank was like, what?
I think we do.
I think I do.
You want to go get coffee sometime? Talk about it?
I kind of stalked them for a bit, and then I was just like, yeah, you need a bass player, so fuck off, let's do this shit. And then they didn't have any choice, so I shoved myself into the band. I'm
then-
David, by the way.
Frank and Derek
Now
met
he's
at an
on
open mic as well, and then Ben we met on Facebook. Classic modern musician relationship.
But now he's our best friend.
Yeah.
Is he?
Yes.
Yes.
Any more?
There's got to be a couple more. Go ahead.
So you,
Did Portugal lose?
Did Portugal lose today?
Yes.
They did.
Portugal lost?
yeah,
Are they out?
yeah.
Oh, man.
I was going to say Portugal.
That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Mexico.
Nice pick.
Wow. Okay, there we go. There's a couple people.
Huh?
Brazil? Fuck them, dude. Fucking Neymar being a flop. I'm done with that question. I don't want to go too far into it. Oh.
Star Wars or Lord of the Rings?
Star Wars.
Oh.
So you talked about stepping away in your music from like the traditional music industry thing. What made you decide that?
This is a moment of truth.
This is a moment of truth.
This is where you decide
This is a
what.
moment of truth. It's a moment of truth. Okay. When someone, this is really interesting question.
Should we talk in the back?
What?
Labels.
Okay, so like I, no matter what, have made a promise to myself that no one ever is going to change the music that I make, and it will forever be the same. And if they did want to make me change, I won't, and I will create another entity that has a mask that I can release music for. But I did sign to a record label because I want to buy my mom a piece, like the song "Dear Labels," like which I kind of did. So like, I know though, don't be scared, but I know in my heart that no one's gonna change it, and I found the label who already likes me for who I am, and they will never ever change who I am.
All right, guys, we got 2 more questions. Who's the lucky winner?
How am I doing? That's a fair question. That's a good question. How am I doing? I'm doing okay. I'm doing good. I really enjoy this whole thing. It's fucking dope. It's just the end of the tour and I'm like a little bit tired. So someone asked me earlier, why are you sad? But on the first day of tour, I was like in heaven. And now it's just like I haven't talked to my family as much as I should. Like I kind of am ready to get back to like see my mom and like see. So like I'm doing well. I just am homesick.
I think she was looking for like an out of 10 answer.
8.5. 9.
8.5. That's good.
8.5 is really good.
Huh?
That means you
Jacqueline? That's awesome.
So those
You know any
snaps.
gang signs?
Oh my god.
No.
What's your question?
I guess like when listening to your music, it gives off kind of a vibe of like slam poetry. And as someone who listens to slam poetry, I was kind of wondering if you ever started off with poetry or if that eased into writing lyrics.
Kind of. I never like went into the poetry scene, but every time I would take a shower when I was growing up, I would write a poem. Every time I was in the shower, like 6 lines. It was dumb kid shit, like bubble or something about bubbles. But then I was like 13 and I realized like, wow, I'm so weird. I write a song in the shower every time. I just realized how strange that is of a concept. What was the rest? What was the question one more time?
Did you like ever, well I mean you answered it kind of, did you ever just write poetry and then that was
No, it was always, I started actually producing beats first. And then it's like, all right, I'm gonna try to put my voice on. It took me like 5-6 years to like get anyone to like it.
We have songs that started as poems though.
Yeah, but they always like are like going into music. I still have some poems that will never be on music.
Alright, so I know I've been asking you a lot of basketball questions. And you made a couple songs. Do you play?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
I am not that bad.
He's not that bad for real.
I'm
I'll
not
say
that
it because he
bad.
can't say it because he's a douche if he says it. But he's actually really good. He's a really good basketball player.
It's the song.
Do you guys want to play? What do you get?
It's
Do
the
we-
socks.
Do we leave tomorrow in the morning? Do we stay?
Yeah, no.
I don't
we
know
leave
what our bus
tomorrow
call
morning.
is.
I think it's like 9.
Tomorrow.
I would love to play. We haven't played very much.
Yeah.
All right, one more question.
I'm more of a shooter. Huh? Favorite movie director? Shane Carruth or Quentin Tarantino? Or fuck, I forgot his name. The guy who did Batman.
Christopher Nolan.
Yeah, Christopher Nolan.
Yeah.
Yes, but Shane Carruth is like my favorite. You guys should look at Shane Carruth.
Came with the last question. We're done.
Oh, that's the last
We're done.
one.
That was the last question.
One more. Anyone got another one?
The dumbest thing you've played.
Fan experience?
Yeah.
Someone biting someone in Canada.
Someone at a show, this girl started biting people.
Yeah.
I feel like there's
chunk from someone's arm, right?
She built a chunk out of someone's arm. She didn't actually bite a chunk out, but she fucking ripped into it.
We did have one really weird one where this girl in San Francisco just came into our green room and we're all sitting there and she just comes into our green room and sits down and doesn't say a single word to anybody as if like she's just like known us for her whole life and she just sits down and like doesn't say anything.
But she's looking at me like this.
Yeah. And all of us just stare at her and like she stares back and
We're like, hey.
yeah, it was like 20 seconds of dead silence and then we were like that was the weirdest one for me, for sure.
All right, one more. I know you had one more, so sorry.
Writing, it would be Connor Oberst or Brian Sella, the front bottoms. And then maybe Benjamin Clementine. And then music would be like probably those same people. And like Kendrick Lamar, Chance the Rapper. Benjamin Clementine.
Doors are open.
Thank you guys. Thank you so much.
that show?